All right, how's it going? End of week 10 out of 14 for the Road to Cape Point Challenge. We're now on week 11, so let's just look back at this last week. I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of tired. It's getting to that point now where it's far enough away to feel like a long way away, but it's close enough to the end to be like, okay, I've gone far. But 10 weeks, that's not bad. We're at that point where I'm really glad that I made myself record this, and I'm really upset that I did, because this is kind of the part of training that I'm the I'm the worst at. It's this final stretch, but let's get into it. So last week, didn't do that good of a week last week. I'm going to come out right out and say it. I did 10Ks on Tuesday, 10Ks on Wednesday. What was the Tuesday session? Oh, and then obviously Sunday I did the 31K, but I spoke about that last week. So 10Ks on Tuesday, I believe I did 10K steady. I ended up doing just a pull by myself. I joined the session with a bunch of other people, but just pulled by myself, and kind of realized how much paddling with another group of people affects my mentality, which is a big theme of this last week. It's just how mentally weak I'm feeling, which isn't a nice thing to admit, but it just is how I feel. And then Wednesday I did 4 minutes hard, 1 minute off times 10, which was solid. Did a 10-minute warm-up, and then I jumped into that. So I did another 10Ks there, and then Thursday I took off. I wasn't feeling so lacquer, and then Friday again I took off. I've got this terrible habit of taking Thursday and Friday off. It's mostly just because by Friday I'm so tired, like mentally I'm kind of over it, that I just want a day off. And then Saturday is kind of like my Sunday, because I work on Sundays, so my week's a little bit out. So Friday, Saturday, I like my Saturday, Sunday. But anyway, Saturday I ended up doing a little a downwind with a client of David Mocker, and we do this thing where we jump into a double and paddle with Shane. The guy got super tired by 4Ks in, so I ended up kind of really just paddling us home, and it was really tough conditions, and that hurt me quite a bit. I had my paddle extra long in like big surf, so I was kind of like pulling really hard, and I knew I was pulling quite hard. But this last Sunday, and even today to a certain extent, I can just feel how stiff I am, how sore I am, and my muscles just feel worked. It just feels like I've had a pretty hectic gym session. It just feels like I've had a pretty hectic gym session, just because I was pulling the weight. So that's just made me feel shattered. And then obviously on Sunday, we've had absolutely howling southeaster from Saturday. So on Sunday I was going to do some pointers, but I got in the water and it was like, must have been 40 knots. It was ridiculous. Like, it's windy when the spray is coming off the sides, like the water's coming down, the air's coming down and spraying the water up. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so I just did a point and back and turn around, and I was just like, I'm not doing this, and I was sore and all that kind of thing. So I got myself my board and I went out and just played in the surf. And then this morning I did 13.5 again in the wind. So last week did 62 kilometers in all. Not a bad week. It's not quite 100 Ks, but the idea of doing 100 Ks is very sensitive. So it's just kind of want to keep the clock ticking. I want to jump on the Flay now, or at least not necessarily on the Flay, but with the Orca squad, and kind of do some sessions with them. This morning was a good start, and it's just about kind of getting the speed and the strength there, and kind of the will to paddle back. And I know what it is. I know, like, you set your goals, stick to them, but it gets that point where you question why. Like, why really do I want to do it? Like, there's other things I want to do, but yeah, I'm gonna sort myself out. I'll give myself a talking to, and I'll come back. I always do, but this is that part of the show where it's just like not particularly interested in any of this. But nearly at the end, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna refocus this week. I'm gonna be sorted. Plans to just get through it, and then do a solid next couple of weeks, and then just finish off the training nice and hard. Just get through it and then have a fantastic December off. But yeah, anyway, not too much, not too entertaining. I'm tired, but yeah, we'll keep at it. Right. Have a good day, week, your own life, and I'll check you in the next one. All right. Cheers.